Victory has defeated you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! All right now, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year! Where in the hell have you all been? Well,
Happy New Year, chat. Happy New Year, chat.
That's where the Rick's been. Yes, hit that damn like button. Where the hell have we been? Well, we have these things called responsibilities. And sometimes we just got to take care of stuff. And, you know, end of the year, nothing really happens. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. But let's keep things as status quo. Even though they were here earlier, let's shout out those who were actually here to pay a little respect to us here. I believe Briarios was here. Shout out to him. Yeah, he even left a super chat. You want to get that super chat?
Yeah. Marvel done wants Sony brings PS5 games to theater.
Briarios, please come in here and defend this. Whatever you.
I don't even understand what that is.
that's why I asked him to come in and defend this here. I don't know what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, Max City Entertainment was also here.
Wait, hold on, Rick. We gotta say thanks for the super chat. I don't think we said that, so thank you. Appreciate the super chat, brother.
Shout out to Max City who stopped by. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe he is here live, and that would be the Swordfish is here. Yes. Shout out to him. Yeah, we gotta get this like it used to be here. We had some time off. So, ladies and gentlemen, so how is everybody? First and foremost, everybody good? Levon! Producer, how you feeling, Levon?
I'm fine.
All right, Deuce, how you feeling? The Floridian, huh? How's he feeling?
Listen, glad to see another year, baby. Glad to see another year.
That's right. 2025. We're gonna have some New Year's resolutions. Some of them will be broken in 5 minutes. So, tie that man, the right hand, who claims he's sick. I'd be sick too if I was an Eagles fan, knowing what's gonna happen next week. But what say you, brother? How you feeling? Are you getting better? Your son still kicking your ass?
Yeah, I'm getting better. All
right. Well, this 2025 starting out well. The Mustang Gamer is here. What's good, brother? Cowboys gonna get us a new coach. Hopefully a new quarterback soon. You know, we're working on things from here to the moon. So what is good? You know, I miss you fuckers. You know that? Look at this light right here. Definitely. I miss coming here and socializing with the brothers. You know, it's been a while. He's a Deion Sanders is a new Cowboy coach. I would love to see Prime as the new coach, you know, especially for our defense. I think he'll go good with Trayvon, you know, being a corner. We know the secondary would get better, that's for sure. And the secondary, well, they run the ball on us, they kill us. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ponies and jabronis, there have been things. There's been things going on. There's this weekend box office. You got more Sony's superhero flops. You know, I don't understand. Like, ladies and gentlemen, the very next time one of these Sony jabronis beg the Rick to go see one of their stupid movies again, say, "Oh, baby, give me one more chance." They said that, Deuce. You know they said that. They wanted one more chance.
Wait, hold up. Are you the same person complaining about Sony that owned what? A Madam Web Steel book series? Are you the same person?
It's not about what the Rick owns.
I don't believe
it's not about the Rick. Hey, whoa. The Rick owns Morbius too. The Rick owns Morbius. Absolutely.
So I'm kind of confused.
And all of the Venoms. Hey, listen.
This dude needs prayer, y'all.
No, he does. But first of all, if you're a pimp, you got skinny hoes, got fat hoes, got all kinds of hoes, good hoes, bad hoes.
I'm sorry, but they're just ugly. I'm sorry. Nobody wants them. They just ugly and nobody wants them.
Well, you know what they say about the ugly ones? It's a lot more tread on their tires, OB.
I don't know.
But anyway, I'm glad you said Madam Web. So before the Rick digs into the weekend box, I want to tell y'all something about Madam Web, which I didn't know. So I was digging through the crates, drinking a milkshake, looking for a date, trying to procreate, and I found an article like this. This hurt my feelings. It said, Madam Web is 2024's only big screen superhero movie deemed ineligible for the Best Picture Oscar. Wow, pretty much sucks. They released a full list of movies eligible for a Best Picture nomination at the Oscars, and, well, poor Madam Web didn't make it.
And that hurt your feelings? Why? I'm genuinely confused.
Well, because I want all the superhero movies to get a nod. Okay.
Are you insane? You want even the bad ones? The worst one that Vaughn said was pretty good.
I'm not worried about
Madam
what
Web was pretty good.
No, he liked Flash. He said Flash was good.
Flash.
It made him bricked, like he says, whatever that means. Well, I think I know what that means, but he said it made him bricked. All right. So anyway, Madam Web didn't even get it. You know, despite boasting impressed cast and director with superhero experience and S.J. Clark, Jessica Jones, The Defenders, which were good series on Netflix. I watched those. They said little to nothing about Madam Web worked, and it's now destined to be remembered as one of the worst superhero movies ever made. That, ladies and gentlemen, was until Kraven the Hunter came out. All right. So Madam Web is off the hook now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Madam Web for getting out of the gutter, and she is no longer the worst superhero movie ever made. She's not. She's not. She's not.
I mean, chat, if y'all really hate watching paint dry, maybe you could watch Madam Web because it's on Netflix right now, but I wouldn't recommend it. But I
have the Steelbook. And, well,
that is not something to be proud of, sir.
The hell it isn't.
To be proud of.
Hey, you got to catch a disease to cure one first. All right? That's how it is, brother. So anyway, Madam Web. Now, we bang on Madam Web, right? We kill Madam Web. We despise Madam Web. They put her out the pasture, right? Tell you how bad she is. They tell you that she's got a bacterial infection. They tell you that she's no good. They say all bad things about my poor Madam Webby. But anyway, what if I told you Madam Web cost $80 million to make, right? I'm giving you guys $80 million is what Madam Web cost to make. Deuce, how much do you think she made at the box office if I told you she cost $80 million to make?
She probably made about a good $50 bucks, you know.
He was wrong. Nope. Madam Web made $100 million at the box office. So at least she made her budget back minus marketing. So she made $100.5 million.
That sounds like a tax write-off.
What marketing?
Well, we're not going to talk about what marketing because that would be a detriment to my narrative that I'm placing here. Now, let's bring up the grateful or say ungrateful Morbius film. That was in 2022. We all remember Morbius, right? We all remember Morbius is the guy. Well, he was the guy that we talked about, you know, having Fighting Blade on screen and how great. And Jared Leto, the guy that played Joker, he played Morbius. And we were like, man, this film is, we want to see. What if I told you Morbius cost $83 million? What do you think the box office was for Morbius? Does anybody want to take a guess at that? At Morbius? Anybody want to take a guess at Morbius?
120.
Well, I would tell you, Ty, that man, Morbius made $167 million. So it doubled his budget. So despite being a bad film.
Those are Vaughn people, man.
Hey, listen, man. You call them Vaughn people. You call them cat people. You call them dog people. Doesn't matter. They're people. They had money. They used their Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. And they went and bought tickets to see this. However, there are dark days coming, folks. I want you to look at the screen over here. It's a movie.
I didn't go see it at the movies, but to me it wasn't a bad movie, so I don't know.
It's a movie out here. It's called Kraven the Hunter. It's rated R, and it's now playing. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes. It has a 17% tomato meter. And this is how you know the movie's bad, folks. Even the comeback, the freaking comic book diehards said this ain't it. Gave it a C-. Gave this damn thing a C-, folks. They said this thing gets a 74% in a popcorn meter, 17% on the tomato meter. That is brutal. That's brutal. And look, we know what Madam Web was. We know what Madam. Y'all remember what Madam Web was?
Rick, you're the only one who want to talk about that. Nobody wants.
Well,
to talk
because
about Madam Web.
here's why
It's
I'm bringing up.
forgettable.
I'm bringing up Madam Web because people said it was the worst. Madam Web was 15% Rotten Tomato score.
These aren't good scores. These are
No,
terrible scores, brother.
they're not. But it's deeper than that. It's the money. At least Madam Web made her money back. You see what I'm saying?
Jesus,
Even when they say it's not about the money, it's still about the money. So, that being said, what if I told you? What if I told you? This might be painful. What if I told you Kraven the Hunter cost $130 million to make? What would you guess the box office was? What would you guess the box office was?
Kraven? Oh man, probably under 100.
You are right. It was under 100.
That's all I got. Maybe 80.
90.
Yeah, it's under that.
It's under 90 or under 80.
Under both.
Jesus, damn.
You want to know how much it cost? They made Ricky trash.
Oh man! All right, I'll give you guys. I'll give you more. I'll give you another guess here on what it made. Levon, you want to take a shot at this?
Call it trash, Levon. That's what it is.
I don't got anything on this one.
Levon say trash.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kraven the Hunter, as of yesterday, has made $59.4 million.
Look at God.
Jesus
Ain't
Christ.
God good? Ain't God good?
My God! Jesus!
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all.
Wow!
I'm glad that it flashed.
59 million?
Sony has to be taught a lesson that just because Venom was successful doesn't mean you can't leave out the main dish off of the Thanksgiving Day spread. Like, come on.
So,
Like, come on, man.
So I'm looking for Kraven. Here he is. 15 last week. Here's what hurts Kraven the Hunter. Look how many theaters it's in. You looking this here? It's only in 1,004 theaters. Wow.
Hey, Rick, what's Sonic numbers? What's the Sonic
Well,
numbers?
we
'Cause
were
I thought it
getting
was
to
going to
that.
do $1 billion. But
And
way short.
I was
way
waiting.
short.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, Sonic the Hedgehog opened up bigger than Mufasa. I said, holy shit, Deuce might be onto something. I said, man, they done stomped out Mufasa in the first weekend. And then I clicked on this. And I said, Mufasa has made $542 million worldwide. 542. After it stumbled out of the gates a little bit because the Hedgehog beat him. Sonic beat his ass the first weekend. You remember it's Christmas time, kids, but you can say the same thing for Mufasa. But that's true. But I said this: it's a Disney movie, bro. If it comes to marketing and shit, I don't think Disney wants to box with Paramount. But Paramount doesn't want to box with Disney. It's impossible. You can't win it. You can't win that fight. I mean, look, they started out the gate. You know what I call the Sonic and Mufasa thing was? Kind of like yesterday's playoff game when Denver scored the first touchdown. They were hanging in there with the freaking Bills. They were hanging in there a little bit. And then all of a sudden, the Bills woke up. And then when the Bills woke up, Lion King's now at $542 million. And Sonic is at $385. Well below.
That's still not bad, though.
It's not bad, but it's not the billion that those who wanted it to.
I said it was going to be $1 billion. I'll take my L.
No L taken. You figured you wanted more from your favorite film here, or your favorite little hedgehog.
Yeah, I enjoyed the film. Did you see it? I enjoyed it.
I did not. You
didn't like it? What did
I
you like about the film?
I didn't go and see it. I didn't go.
You didn't go see it? Okay.
No, I didn't go see it. The twins and Pudge were having none of that. They didn't want to see it.
Okay.
Usually we go to a Christmas Eve movie, and they weren't feeling it.
I'm not gonna lie, the CGI was on point with this one. Like I was thoroughly impressed with the
Now
CGI.
I'm glad you said that, because the people that saw Craven, they said that the CGI was like way off.
I didn't see it, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Once it comes to CBS or NBC, I'll let you know.
Okay, so Sonic, he came out fighting. Because, like, even if you look back, let's go back to Weekend, right, when it came out. And let me see if I can get more dates. Can I get more dates than January? Can you guys do me a favor? Doesn't look like I'm getting it. Let's see.
No, go up to the top by year.
Yeah, you got to click.
That's right. I got to go 24. All right, because I'm telling you, that weekend, look, the 27th to the 29th, Sonic was number 1. Look at that. He barely beat him, but look at that. Well, actually, this is the second week. This is Sonic's second week. So let's go to Sonic's first week. That was Sonic's second week. He still beat Mufasa's ass. Boom, look at this. They both, look at that. Sonic was a beast, bro. He damn near doubled Mufasa's weekend opening. Look at that.
Yeah.
He doubled it.
Lion King got too many legs.
Oh, bro, listen. 100%, Ty. It was Disney, bro. Disney sat out there and said, all right, motherfucker, take your blue ass. Again, this was like a real life freaking tortoise and a hare here. Sonic is a fast hedgehog. He came out, damn near doubled him up, and then he did it for the first week. He did it for the second week. And that's when things, so he did it the first week here. So as you see, first week, Sonic number 1, Mufasa number 2. Then you went to the second week. Sonic number 1, Mufasa number 2. Look, now it's only 1 million. My man Mufasa, he closing in on him. He said, oh, okay. All right, I'm going to get you. And then...
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah.
You got to remember, back then, we always wondered, why was Mufasa king and not Sky? And when people went to go see the movie, they went and started talking, and everybody had wanted to see, did Sky really get, jabbed out the way for Mufasa? That's why it got picked up like that, because everybody's like, y'all need to go see what happened. Because people didn't say what happened in the movie on Facebook. Because usually people on Facebook tell everything, but they didn't say nothing.
And the crazy thing is, Mufasa started losing more theaters than Sonic too. And then he started winning. So he won by 2 million that next week. So the third week, he moved in. He got him. And then here's what happened. Then the first week. So as you can see, and again, we're only looking at the weekend. Mufasa started picking up steam during the week. Remember, the kids were out of school for that whole almost 2 weeks. So they was going to see Mufasa. They went to go see Sonic on a weekend, but during the week, Mufasa was getting them receipts. And now he freaking lapped Sonic. And that's all because of the weekend box office. I mean, I'm sorry, the international box office. Freaking Mufasa's. I mean, Disney's king over there, bro. Ain't nobody messing with them on the international box. I mean, hell, they even make people go see Star Wars movies, and they hate the Star Wars. But here's where I'm concerned.
About made us money though. I ain't gonna lie, right? Because Sonic's budget was 122.
Yeah.
So if they almost had 400, they made their money.
Now, Lion King, I don't think they bought Beyonce back. So,
what you talking about, Lion King?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the budget for that probably wasn't as crazy. The guy that played him or talked to him, he was some dude walking around, whatever. But it's still a lot. Where in the hell $200 million Mufasa cost? That's how? Who's the cast here? Let's see what's going on here.
Are you serious? The heavy CGI? Are you serious, Rick?
Bro, CGI saves
some
money.
Animals and all that,
yeah, but you're not using real lions. Shit, you didn't have.
Of course not. But
exactly.
You got to CGI make them talk and all this.
That's fine. But Beyonce did play. There you go. And Blue Ivy. Okay, there was where the money went. So they did call Beyonce back. So here, this is why the Mufasa movie called Beyonce's there, Blue Ivy, her daughter's there. Oh, by the way, Donald Glover's there, also known as Childish Gambino. Seth Rogen is there. So, that's what happened. They went and called all these old G's, man. Even Lenny James is in there. You know, buddy that played on Fear the Walking Dead. And yeah, they went and got that. That's what it wasn't CGI dudes. They went and grabbed these damn Actors Guild actors to do the voice work. That's what they remember. They're all in a union. You got to get paid a certain amount of money. So, bro, that's wow. That's why. But Sonic, listen, Sonic has nothing to be ashamed of. He listen, bro. Did we really think that Sonic the Hedgehog was gonna beat a fucking Lion King movie?
No, I never said that.
Exactly.
I would never jump
exactly.
out the window. We never say that.
Exactly. We never said that. But he held his own, and he holds his own. Listen, don't get it twisted. Sonic does hold his own on the weekend. It's during the week that Mufasa is just picking up crazy steam, bro. Because even last week, Mufasa is 14 million, Sonic's 11. So it's not like he's stomping them out. Like I said, on the weekend, it's close. It's during the week. During the week, all them damn kids who didn't go to the damn school or this or that or whatever. And it's them damn college kids because they're still out of school. It's the damn college kids who go here to see this damn movie. And they got everybody watching. Max Chitty said, we finally got Fat Boy out of there. He said they called Dion. Hope they finish it fast. Mike McCarthy.
The Cowboy coach.
He said, I don't think Dion is coming to Dallas, though. I don't know. We got like Levon says, we gotta wait and see. He said we need a taskmaster. He said these niggas need some straightening facts. Facts. Big facts. So this is your weekend box office. Now let me tell you what is a beast. This damn Wicked movie. I keep hearing about this, and there's another sequel coming around holiday time next year. So this whole Wicked thing is gonna be all over the place. So Wicked is at $697 million. That's not the big thing. Even internationally, $238 million. That's not the big thing. The big thing here is domestic gross is damn near $500 million. And the crazy thing is, here's where Wicked is ill. Iller than ill. Wicked is coming in at number 7 when it's available on. You can rent it on video on demand, on Prime Video. You can rent it on Fandango at home.
Oh, nice. It's already up for rental? Okay.
Yeah, you can rent it at all those places, but yet people are still going to see it in 2,967 theaters, which they are doing $5 million for that weekend. It's not bad. So that's showing me that people still want to experience the theatrical experience and not, sit at home and make popcorn in a microwave. Like, who the fuck does that? Get a real popcorn maker. Making microwave popcorn. What the hell is that all about? But
wait, what's wrong with microwave popcorn?
Bro,
I make microwave popcorn.
Stop it. Get a kettle. It's easy. You'll love it.
I ain't get no damn kettle.
It's not expensive. It's easy as hell. Throw a thing of butter in it and you fucking pop it. Anyway.
Throw it in the microwave.
Oh, here goes. Now here is the monster. Another Disney movie here. Moana 2. It's about to hit the billion mark. She's unstoppable, folks.
She's unstoppable, huh?
This dude. The Rock did it again.
No,
I've been trying to tell homie, but he refused to listen. I told this man, he refused to listen.
Y'all really think that the lame Johnson is the reason why this thing? You know what? Y'all need to stop this damn thing here. Tell me that Delame Johnson is the reason for this thing blowing up to almost $1 billion. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Right. Dwayne didn't do it. The final boss did.
No, actually, he's not the final boss anymore because he neutered himself. He's awful now. He went out hugging Cody and the rest of that stuff. That whole final boss gimmick is dead, bro. It is done. But you know who's alive, ladies and gentlemen? He hasn't been here a while because we haven't been here a while. Ladies and gentlemen, Thriller Ali is here! Man, it's been a minute. The CEO is back! He's back, ladies and gentlemen! He's back! He's back! But his Saints still are trash! Doesn't matter! The Saints are still ass! They're ass! Thriller Ali's here, folks! It's good to see Thriller Ali! It's good to see Mac! It's good to see Swordfish! All the brothers, it's good to see them! And whoa, who do I see? He got a mic muted! Big Money's here! Big Money is here!
Shout out to Money.
Shout out to Big Money! Big Money is here. Father Ali's here. Max City's here. Mustang Gamer's here. Swordfish here. Briario's is here. The Brothers is here. On short notice, because we actually told y'all we were going to go live last Monday, but we didn't. You know. Happy 2025, Santa U Mac. Let's get it going. Season 3 premiere. We are live. But not for long, because it's getting late. So anyway, we just wanted, I wanted to really just take apart. Don't talk about the Cowboys here. The only way the Saints get into the Super Bowl if they go and play in their own damn stadium this year. So that shit. So anyway, I want to talk about Den of Thieves. And the reason why I want to talk about Den of Thieves is it only did 15 million. That is not good when Mufasa...
That's Ice Cube's son, right?
Yeah, the fat one. So,
okay.
Den of Thieves only doing 15 million. I don't think is with the movie itself. I think it's because Lion King and Sonic are still a beast. Look at that. Lion King and Sonic are still giving you double-digit millions on a weekend.
No, but that's not true because look, you got Lion King, Moana, Sonic, what's the other? Wicked. All of them are doing numbers. That's no excuse, Rick. That is no excuse.
No, bro.
That is no excuse.
Mufasa has been in the theaters for damn near a month. He's doing 14 million on a weekend. Sonic the same. He's doing 11 million.
Exactly, Rick. There's no excuse. They've been in the movie theater way too long, and they still making 11, and they only did 15. Come on,
bro. People like to see it, man. Listen, all right.
Come on, Rick.
No, listen. I got to give the devil their due. So, Den of Thieves, their first one came out in 2018. I believe 50 Cent was in that one. So, I didn't see it. I don't like those kind of movies. So the first Den of Thieves cost $30 million to make. All right. What would you guys guess that the box office was?
For Den of Thieves Part 1?
Yes.
Maybe 75, 80 million?
Ah, ding, ding, ding. 80.5.
Oh, nice.
So 80, ding, ding. So,
Money, you got some feedback, Money.
So 80.5 million for Den of Thieves. That was the first one. Not bad.
What was the
budget was 30.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
Absolutely. That was good. Now, Den of Thieves 2. What do you think the budget was?
I didn't even see any commercials about it, so it's hard for me to guess. I say 20 million.
Remember, the first one's 30. You're bringing people back.
I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but if the first one's 30 and you're bringing people back,
80 million.
No,
80 million.
He said
the
budget.
Oh,
are y'all getting any more feedback?
No,
just saying.
you sound good. You sound like your regular Captain self. So,
okay, go ahead.
So check this
80
out.
million.
No. 40. Only 40 million. I think what you're gonna start seeing in the movie industry is more and more films come in at about 100, 150. I don't think you're gonna see any more of these 300 and 400 million dollar films. I think they're gonna start cutting back on that. You're gonna use more CGI, less actual. You know how Nolan does. He'll go and tear down a real building or something. I think they're gonna start, and Michael Bay too. I think what people are gonna start doing in the movies, these directors, these screenwriters, and these studios, I think they're gonna start cutting costs on certain things and say, hey, let's cut back on production budget, and maybe we can put it in marketing, get a nice stream home for it, somebody fight for the rights. So yeah, so now Mac, it was only 40 million. And the sad thing is Den of Thieves 2 cost 40 million to make, which isn't bad, but only opened to 15 million. Where are all the customers from the week of Christmas? What is going on in the movie theaters? It kind of makes you wonder, what happened? Was it a bad week?
Or maybe people didn't enjoy the first one as much as we believe. Even though they got the box office numbers that the studio wanted, maybe the people just didn't resonate with the first one.
The first one was pretty good. If ain't nobody seen it,
I never saw it.
It's a slept-on movie, bro. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, you know what?
Check it out.
So you know what that means?
It's a really good movie.
We got a homework assignment. Everybody has to go watch the Den of Thieves, the first one. So come back and let me know how you felt about that. So Levon, write that down, please. We're gonna watch Den of Thieves 1 and come back and report on it 7 days from now. Now,
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Ricky. I didn't even know this movie was out.
Well, I didn't either. I didn't see a lot of advertising.
Yeah, it was
or
really
marketing.
it was really like under the radar. But when I seen it, I kind of figured like that. I just watched it because his Ice Cube son was in it. But when I watched it, I was like, wow, this is a really good movie. It's got a very good plot. So, because I think the second movie has got the same plot as the first one. He's like a thief, a con artist, and he's really good. He's really good at what he do, but the plot is ridiculous. Yeah, I advise y'all to go see that if y'all get time.
Yeah. Well, I want us to watch it this week. Now, Den of Thieves 2 got 59% Rotten Tomatoes. That's not considered fresh because it's 59%. The first one got. What did the first one get? The first one got 41%. Yeesh. And only had a 63% audience score. So the first one was reviewed badly as well as received badly by the audience. Audience gave it a D-. The reviewers gave it an F. But apparently this one's better. 59%. And the audience score on the second Den of Thieves is 79%. So, that being said, man, people enjoyed the second one more. Now, it's not making as much money, but, bro, does it really have to? It's got a $40 million budget. You know, it already did 15. So, you know, hey, it's more than a quarter of the budget. But I really would.
Hey, Ricky, remember what I said on the last show with as far as the Christmas movie? Like, this is the worst lineup, like I said, for Christmas movies.
Yeah.
In a long time. It's been the worst.
Now, so, Mac said he thinks it's because Ice Cube's son didn't put the bowl of cereal down. No lie.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, he has gotten huge. You look at him from Straight Outta Compton until now.
Yeah.
Bro, O'Shea Jackson Jr. is turning into the goddamn Michelin Man. This is not good.
But he one of those type of kids where you can't deny that's your son. If Ice Cube was ever on, no, that ain't my boy. Yeah, boy, that's your son right there. You can't deny that boy right there.
Somebody said he looked more like Ice Cube than Ice Cube looked like Ice Cube. Oh my god, damn.
He do, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is uncanny. It's uncanny. For real.
It's just a little too much on the light skin side. But you know. That concludes the weekend box office. That was long. It was a long intro to the weekend box office. We spent like 38 minutes on that because we'd been gone a while. So there was stuff that we had to talk about. Now, Levon, you can wake up if you're still making your YouTube video that you like to do.
All right, let's talk about the Hulk.
All right, so next.
All right, Marvel's World War Hulk could be directed by George Miller. Rumors been circulating that filmmaker George Miller has met up with Kevin Feige and Marvel to discuss prospects of helming a World War Hulk feature.
We're talking about Mad Max George Miller?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know who that is really.
So this
I don't know how that's going to be possible because Universal still owns the rights to Hulk movies.
You sure? I thought
yes, they do. Yeah,
okay,
they own the Hulk, not She-Hulk. They own the Hulk. So Bruce Banner, David Banner, whatever you want to call him, they own the rights to him, and that's why he doesn't have his own.
His own movie. He can only be a
right.
Yeah.
So it's just like I can't say just like Spider-Man because he obviously has his own movies, but Universal, unless they do like with Ragnarok and they threw him in there or something like that, but his own standalone movie, Universal, I don't know how that's going to work without them.
That's a crazy pick to me because Furiosa was such of a disappointment of a Mad Max movie.
Okay, hold on. Breaking news. Now, not saying that Deuce was making up stuff. But he was right. But they said Universal Pictures had the distribution rights to the Hulk, but Marvel Studios regained them back in 2005, which doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense
because he was still a supporting actor in Avengers Endgame and everything.
Mm-hmm,
So the explanation: Universal's license to the Hulk was scheduled for the last 15 years. Universal did not develop a sequel to the 2003 film Hulk within contractually allowed time frame. Marvel regained the film production rights to the Hulk in 2005. Marvel now controls all Hulk-related licenses.
But that's not true.
Hold on. But Universal still maintains only the distribution rights.
Right.
So that means if they made, if they make a Hulk movie, you best believe that shit's gonna have fucking Comcast and Xfinity all over it.
But that's what I'm saying. They still control the rights. They can't do it without them, and that's why I said.
As distribution. So distribution.
So it's kind of like that Spider-Man deal they got with Sony.
No, this is different than that. This is more troubling because this is a distribution. You can easily say, "Hey, you can let my character in a movie or whatever." Easily say, "Hey, let a man just give me a bag." When you do all the film production, all the marketing, all of this and all of that, and then Universal just get to sit there with their arms folded and they distribute it, and they make all the money. That's a tough break, bro. I don't even think Disney wants to swallow that shit.
See, Spider-Man is easier for Disney to
deal with
because
way
they get
easier.
They get everything but the movie sales. Because think about it, big money. I'm getting T-shirts, mugs, toys. All of that is we're gonna be $2 billion if you release a Spider-Man movie. So Disney just licking their chops with that. With Hulk, not so much.
Well, maybe it's like that now. But remember, they renegotiated because they wanted more. Because Sony, when they start seeing how much Spider-Man was making, remember they wanted to go back in and renegotiate.
Yeah,
so
they
had
did.
to renegotiate that deal.
No, they did, and that's what happened. Sony gets the ticket sales, while Marvel gets everything else. And them toy sales is going to be way more than them ticket sales.
Oh, the book bags back to school is more than damn toys. This is the damn
facts.
Oh
Facts.
man.
But yeah, I still think that's kind of a weird match. George Miller in the Hulk. That's a weird matchup.
So let's get this clear on Spider-Man. The contract between Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures for the Spider-Man franchise includes obligations for both studios to produce Spider-Man content. The contract was originally drafted in 2011 and has been amended since then. Obligations.
Oh yeah.
Production schedule. Sony must produce a Spider-Man film every 5 years and 9 months. If Sony misses this deadline, they can lose the rights to the character. Script.
Which doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry to cut you off. It doesn't make any sense because think about it. If you could just make one every 5 years, why do you have 3 Spider-Man characters in 1 year? You got Kraven, Madam Web, and Venom all in the same. Why? You could have just spread it out, took your time with the script. There's no reason.
The next line that I'm about to read you lets me know that there is some sort of sabotage going on. So, script consultation. Check this out. I'm going to read this twice. Sony must consult with Marvel executives on the script for new Spider-Man movies. I'm going to say that again. Sony must consult with Marvel executives on the script for new Spider-Man movies. Maybe
that makes sense.
It does. Maybe that's why they wanted all that Madam Web shit to go out there so the stuff could flop. That is
because remember, listen to what you said. Spider-Man, not the Rogue Gallery like Madam Web and Kraven. Just Spider-Man. That's why the Spider-Man movies are the only ones that made a bill. So, teaming up with Kevin. Yeah. So
now here's now. I thought I was wrong on this. I thought Sony got all the money, but well, let's go with the creative input. Sony must consult with Marvel executive on the cast, crew, and design of the movie. So now here's what I'm saying. Now we're only into line 3 of the freaking outline. If you have to do all of these strings, do you really own the rights to the goddamn character? Like, yo, this is crazy.
Rick, all you got to do is sit back and collect the money, Rick. Are you serious?
And that's why I want to get to that. Profit sharing. Disney may gain a percentage of profits from Spider-Man movies. So here's what I'm saying. And again, I guess it works out for Sony. But man, bro, they're basically like over your shoulder on everything you do with a Spider-Man.
What's wrong with that, Rick? What's wrong with that?
I don't like it.
When you Rick, What other than Venom?
Maybe that's
other than Venom.
Maybe that's
what property have they made?
Well,
that they stood on their own.
I think that's why Disney is letting them trash ass Craven movies and all that other shit come out because they want Sony to say, you know what, fuck it, you can have it back.
No, they'd never do that. That'd never happen.
So Max said, yeah, man. He said, Sony Spider-Man movies are trash. He said, the last Spider-Man movie was terrible. He said, no. He said, man, this is terrible. Bro, this contract is stupid as hell. So the benefits. So here are the benefits. Shared character. The deal allows...
Put it on screen, Rick. Put it on screen.
Can you see that?
No, we still see... Okay, yeah.
So it says benefits. The deal allows Spider-Man characters to appear in both Marvel Cinematic Universe and Sony standalone films. For those who can't see that. Crossover potential. The deal could allow characters, like Venom, from one universe to appear in one. For example, Tom Holland's Spider-Man could appear in Sony movies, and Tom Holland's Venom could appear in MCU movies. Why haven't they done that then?
They did. Remember the end credits scene?
Yeah, bro.
They did that.
I'm talking about. Can we get some lines? Yeah, can we get some lines? At least 23 minutes of these guys. Come on.
Technically, they did. They got the end credits for both of them. So
now, if we go down to recent updates, Sony and Marvel are reportedly refining their collaboration. Tom Holland is contracted to play Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6, as well as 3 other MCU projects. So he's getting 6 more Spider-Man appearances.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They both sides are getting paid. Both sides are getting paid.
That's
and
why
then y'all keep forgetting about the Spider-Man with the. I think Sony they making more money off the Spider-Man with the game and shit. If anything, they making some money off that. Even though y'all keep talking about that 300, boy, they making money off of that. They're making money off that Spider-Man.
They're making money, but they're not turning a great profit on it.
Oh, get out of here! Don't you start 700 million, man. Don't you? You don't want to go there with that 700 million, almost $1 billion. You don't want to do that.
He's saying that because of the other movies that's bringing their profits down.
Yeah,
like
bringing it down.
Craven,
yeah,
that's what he's talking about.
Bro, them movies are upside down, bro.
Right. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, y'all act like that mother. Yo, that shit costs money to make. And it hadn't made it back. You know, the 700 million, that Spider-Man made, it can't carry fucking 10 movies, bro.
No, brother. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about 700 million from Call of Duty, brother.
That was actually 700 billion, actually. That was actually 700 billion.
Bruh, stop. Y'all, let's stop. I wish I would have had the information when you did a whole week about that 300 million they had to pick, because you was fucking my ear up. I said, this motherfucker and this 300 million. Whoa! But thank God we found out about the 700 billion months later. You lucky son of a gun.
All right.
Liquor. He said you lent liquor. He ain't say the real word. So
I've never in my life a game almost spending $1 billion on a video game. That's fucking insane.
Spider-Man 2 cost over $300 million to make.
Oh my God.
It cost $300 million to make a video game. God dang. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. Levon, what do you got for me, brother?
All right, let's talk about Aloy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Everybody, shut the fuck up. Go ahead. Read this.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn game adaptation gets a major update.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
New format.
Read, motherfucker.
Okay.
What does that mean, new format? What do they mean by it?
Yeah, movie adaptation.
It's on the screen.
Horizon Zero Dawn is set to enter development. Posting a picture from the audience of the Horizon poster above stage, and Jeff Keighley from Twitter has posted this, and this was from CES 2025, by the way, if any of you guys actually watched that. Did anyone of you guys watch CES 2025? You know, Sony? Did any of you guys watch that?
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. I just, my thing with them doing this movie stuff, you have to be sure which one you're going to make a series and when you're going to make a movie. Because I think Horizon will do better as a movie instead of a series. I think it's a movie. But
Yeah, it
some
is.
of
It's a
them,
movie.
like,
It is.
yeah,
It's a
you gotta be sure because they talking about God of War gonna be a series. No, you don't make God of War a series.
Oh, man,
No, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. You got to make that a movie.
Now,
So I just hope they just do better.
Now, I want to read to what Thriller said. He said, "Big money. A lot of those Spider-Man game sales revenue goes to Disney, which is 100%." And
No, they don't. It's not.
yes,
a
they
lot,
do.
Bruh.
Hold on,
Listen
big money.
to me.
Wait, before you make yourself look crazy.
Yeah.
The film owning the film rights and the video game rights are two different things. So hold on, and merchandising. So when you have a Spider-Man controller, a Spider-Man themed plate, Spider-Man themed PlayStation 4, or the video game period, that's a different type of deal than the movie deal. So Big Thriller, he's right.
I understand that. There, when it comes to the movie, just the movie, there's no way in the world. Sony is making the bulk of that money. That's why they went back in and renegotiated, because once they seen the numbers of how much money Sony was making, that's when Disney wanted to renegotiate, because they was making way too much. But when we're talking just the movies, when it comes to the movies, Sony makes the bulk of that money. They're not giving that. It just don't make no sense. Now that's when you take what Rick said and be like, why am I owning this anyway? Because why would you spending all Marvel? I mean, Marvel is not helping Sony pay to make Spider-Man. That's coming out of Sony's pocket. I'm not finna give you I paid for it and give you the bulk of the money. No, when it comes to the movie, they make the bulk of the money. I'm not saying that they don't receive something. They do receive something, but it had to be like 6 years ago. They realized that Sony was making buku money off of those Spider-Man movies, and they had to renegotiate that shit. So I don't know if it's 30%, 35%. I don't know the exact number, but when it comes to the movies, when they put that movie out, Sony makes the majority of that money off the movies. I don't know about anything else, but when it comes to the movie, they make the majority of that money because they're paying for
the Spider-Man
it.
movie
Marvel is not paying
right?
for nothing.
The Spider-Man movie you're talking about.
Spider-Man. But yeah, they do so far with this stuff. Like I said, I really hope they make the right decision on which one is going to be a movie and which one is going to be a series.
Well, hold on. Wait, bro. Aloy is clearly the better character here. You know, they're not making no God of War VR games, bro. Listen, Horizon franchise will be carrying the PlayStation brand for the next 10 years. She has been carrying it since Zero Dawn, when she sold 20 million, and Aloy, up until what's that game you guys play? Part 2. The what's the name game? The PvE game that we were all playing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a damn shame that we forget the name of one of the biggest games in 2 years.
They making a movie out of that too.
Well, they did with Starship Troopers. I mean, we fucking we seen
that.
That's
and it was a lot of talk about that too. People like, why are you making? It's always a movie about that already.
Helldivers, yes. So now here's what I will say. Yeah. Up until Helldivers, the Horizon series was the number one selling Sony game on PC. That's a fact.
Bullshit.
It was. Okay.
Nothing. I just coughed. That's all. I just coughed.
It was. Okay. All right. Well, let me back this up here. Let's see.
Oh, Rick, come on. Rick, okay.
All right.
I concede.
I
concede.
There you
Rick,
go.
I concede.
That's all I'm saying. The Horizon series, Zero Dawn. But, bro, they about to release another remake of it, and that's going to sell more, too. It sold more than God of War. Yeah, you get mad all you want to and say Kratos, my ass. Aloy has sold more copies on PC than Kratos did. So, all of God of War lovers out there can kiss my ass from here to across the street. That's a fact.
Listen, the only thing I say about that, and I'm happy that I think Sony just hired.
It's a new IP. It's going well.
I understand that. I'm just saying, I would be careful because, like, if I look at these, look at Madam Web and Sony, with they movies, they are fucking getting terrible, bro. They are, and they just hired a new dude that's in I don't know what they call him, but he's he's the boss of all the movies now. They just hired a new guy because whoever was before that, like, bruh, after Craven, like, bro, I was like, oh my god, who the fuck is doing this? Because the movie part of Sony is terrible. What is that, Columbia? Like, that shit is terrible. Like, it is just terrible. They need something new. Now, it depends on who they gonna get to play Aloy. Who would you like to play Aloy?
You know what? That's a good damn question. Who should play Aloy? I think it's got to be a woman of color. I don't think you can't have her coming out being some white superpower chick. They tried that with Rey in Star Wars. Shit didn't go over well internationally. I think she's got to have something. Maybe a Latina. I don't know. But she can't be sitting out here coming through like a regular red chick, white girl. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work.
Who was that girl that played the widow in the Marvels movie? What was her name? Anybody in the chat?
Olsen,
what's that lady name?
The Olsen girl?
I don't think.
Black Widow. Oh, she's too old.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she's too old. You got to get somebody. Aloy's like a teenager. She's like 17, 18 years old. You can't use her. You got to use a young, up-and-coming, actress or something.
Somebody that's not really known. Okay.
I would think so. She's got to be in shape.
What do y'all think the dude bros are going to say about that? Another female lead, and you know how the dude bros are.
Well, that's why she's got to have a very strong male counterpart in the movie. A guy that wants to have sex with her. That's the only way they're going to accept it. That's the only way they're going to accept it. Exactly. It's the only way.
You know what would be cool, Rick? You know the black guy that she communicates with in the first game? It'd be cool if he take that role for real, because it looked like him in the game.
He's dead.
He dead?
He's dead, yes.
No, nothing. No, he's not talking. No, not Silence. We know he died. He died.
I'm talking about the dude from The Wire. I'm talking about that dude from The Wire, the black dude that she be communicating with in the first game.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Smoothie's here. No, Smoothie. Wow. No, we didn't see Den of Thieves 2. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
I didn't know that.
Oh, Fleshbone's here. He said, "What's up, motherfuckers?" He said they gotta get that young chick from Stranger Things. He said she a redhead.
Wait a minute.
Okay. All right, Fleshbone. He might be onto something.
Yeah, he might be onto something with that. Might be onto
something with that.
Mm-hmm. But I know one thing: if they make that into a movie, that movie is going to cost a lot of money, because you got to have a lot of CGI in that movie. And it got to be spectacular, because I don't want my robots. I want the same fucking robots that's in the game. I don't want no other I want them robots, dinosaurs. I want them.
You want like Transformers?
They got to be better than Transformers.
I think they're going to have to make Aloy like Samoan or something.
No.
Not better than
I don't think you can make her a white girl, bro. I don't think that's gonna work.
Wait a minute, bro. When I don't fuck with Rick when Rick say about this Horizon stuff, but I have to give it to them when it comes to Horizon got the best robots I've ever seen, bro.
It's the best looking game on PlayStation.
They do, bro.
Can we finally say that? I want to hear it from you. I need you to say it. I need to hear you.
Bro, when I first seen that, do you remember when they revealed Horizon for the first time? I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, bro, they was just hands down. Like, the whole world is just it's just amazing.
Decima Engine,
an amazing game, bro.
That Decima Engine is it's beautiful. But now I just need to hear this from you, Big Money, that the Horizon series is the best looking games on PlayStation.
I can say part 2 is like one of the best looking games in the top 3 ever I've ever seen on PlayStation, on any PlayStation console.
So Fleshbone says, he said, we got light skinned Samoans. He said, I was thinking a New Zealander. Yeah, she can't be white, bro. She can't be, well, obviously she's not a blonde, but she can't be some white girl like Rey with Star Wars. It's gonna tank the whole damn thing, bro. Yo,
But she is a white girl, bro. She's a redhead white girl.
Yeah, but she's raised by freaking indigenous people. She's got to look like them.
Them white people, them ain't no indigenous
Nah,
people.
Yeah, they are. They're indigenous. They're not white. Them people are indigenous.
Some of them people are white. Her daddy was white, bro. He wasn't indigenous. He was white.
Nah, he's indigenous. He got that Samoan he's Pacific.
No.
Yeah, he is. He's a Pacific Islander type guy. He's not.
Oh my God.
He is. Or he can be.
Wait a minute. What part of the United States they in the first one? What part? Do they
the second one they're in California. She goes and takes.
Yeah, I know they're in California, but the first one.
The first one, man, that's a good question. Yeah, I haven't played the first one.
You supposed to know this?
Well, I haven't played it in 9 years. I mean, I haven't played it in a while.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was 2015, bro. It's 10 years.
That's no excuse, brother.
What is indigenous people? What is that? Because some chick, she told me she have some and half indigenous, and she white.
But that's a politically correct term for Indians.
Oh.
That girl is white with red hair and blue eyes, bro. Come on,
so it took place in Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah.
Okay.
That's where the first one took place.
Okay.
All right. So Forbidden West, obviously you go west, it's in California. So Thriller Ali says that's why Big Money like Horizon. It makes sense now. It's the white chick.
You damn right.
I don't know, bro. First of all, she's a clone. She didn't really have a home. She was cloned from that of a white woman or whatever. I guess whatever. But I'm telling you, if y'all want this movie to be successful, you got to give her a tan. You can't come here with no freaking, redhead, fucking pale skin Twilight chick. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. So, Levon, I am glad you bought this topic. It's the best topic of the show, besides the opening for season 3. Because, bro, I try to tell y'all that Aloy is this and that, and people boo the Rick out of the building. When I try to tell y'all that Aloy is the one. What do you got, Levon?
I got a Black Panther recasting.
Well, thank God. Now,
Avengers Doomsday.
Now, Deuce sent me a picture of the jacked up dude from Cross. That's right. Perfect. Yeah. Give it to him right now. There's no reason to even debate this. Yeah. I mean, how do you debate that? I mean, bro, that's like the perfect. Man, why didn't they fucking do that in the first place? Like, that's the guy. You want somebody to replace somebody? It's him. That's who you get. Yes, that's Max City. He's a good actor, bro. Get him, bro. Gotta get, and he's already in shape, and he doesn't have cancer. So
it's either him or the dude that was in his homeboy on Cross. I don't mind him either being Black Panther.
Oh yeah, he's kind of but he's not as in shape as he is though.
So is he gonna take his place or he gonna take his son's place?
Bro. And that's the thing online. Everybody's like conflating the two because I think they're just gonna age up his son. Like they're gonna make a few years pass and say, this is his son now.
A time jump, make him. Yeah, it sounds doable.
Because Kevin Feige already said they're not gonna recast that T'Challa because his son's name is T'Challa Jr. And so. Internet's like, no, they're gonna recast and they're gonna bring him from another universe, all types of stuff. So I don't know.
Either way, that man should be the goddamn Black Panther. I mean, there's no fighting about it. He needs to be the Black Panther. He has to, or he needs to be the Black Panther, as Parker says. He needs to be the Black Panther.
So, where is Parker? He needs to answer.
I know. I'm pretty sure he'll jump in when we talk about this Creature Commandos because he's watching Crunchyroll. He ain't slick. He's watching Crunchyroll right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Mr. Elijah Parker, Mr. Parker 600's doing right now. So, he can't hide from me. I know where you at, nigga. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely, Max City. Perfect choice. Levon, you don't even need to go on with this article. There ain't nothing to debate. He's a good replacement for Black Panther. What else you got?
We got these shows. Let's talk about these
shows.
Hold up. Before the shows.
Hold up.
Are we gonna skip over Colin Farrell and his achievement?
Oh, he got an award actually.
He got a Golden Globe for Best TV Actor in a Limited Series for The Penguin. Shout out to him. You know that Warner Brothers gonna back up that Brinks truck right now. Like it's no way. I don't. Did this ever happen with a comic book show movie adaptation where they won this type of award, Rick?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of. I mean, there haven't been
Might
really
be
many.
the first one.
I mean, Smallville didn't win any. Arrow didn't win any.
The
Flash
first one
didn't
that
win
I've
any.
heard of. The first
They didn't get an Emmy on Smallville?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you already know Warner Brothers gonna have to pay this man if they want a season 2.
I don't think he want to do it though. Then he said he don't want to do it.
Yeah, everybody
I know
says
he's signed
that.
up for another 2 movies.
Bro,
I heard.
Listen. Hugh Jackman does this shit every year. He's like, I'm not gonna be Wolverine. I'm too old. I can't do it. And then as soon as they fucking talk numbers, next thing you know, he's got claws on again. This is what they do. But something that wasn't in
There's some background noise. Background noise.
Big Money.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Big Money, stop trying to steal that chicken from out the pan. So listen. So I did want to bring up this. The Flash director, Andy Muschietti, says he said it failed because a lot of people just don't care about the Flash character. What a piece of shit.
That is not true.
It is not true. What if I told you?
True. You know how many people?
Flash is one of the more popular Halloween costumes.
What is he talking about?
Bro, Flash is one of the more popular Halloween costumes of all time. My son dressed up as him, along with 20 other white kids. Like, come on. That's just in this neighborhood. Bro.
That's not a Halloween costume. Don't do that. But listen, you know what I noticed about a lot of these movies that come out, DC and Marvel? From my generation, like 30s, between 30, 40, if they didn't have like a main series in like the mid to late 90s, they don't do good as movies because nobody really know about them.
Well, listen, here's what I do know. Flash,
but you know what? They just literally ended the CW
series.
Flash.
Yes, he had a very successful. What if I told you Flash was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8 out of kids' costumes for Halloween? Like number 8, and nobody cares about the Flash character? Come on, man! Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah, he had like 9 seasons, right?
Rick.
Huh?
Did he have like 9 seasons?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he had nine seasons.
In the Arrowverse?
Now listen,
yeah, you don't get that. You don't get
the longest run.
Yeah, you don't get on TV that long if you did nobody like that character.
Now, Thrill Ali says, Google Ezra Miller Bunny. That's why the Flash movie flopped. Jesus. He said the actor flew off the rails. That's what happened. That's what Mac City said.
Now, see, that's a different story.
Yeah, now that's what he said. I like what Fleshbone said. He said the CW show was highly successful. Facts. 100%. Highly successful. He said this director is capping. Facts. He's full of shit. And that's why I bought this article here. I was like, man, you guys got to see this shit. Like, bro, like just admit, eat your own pie, white man from town. Like, bro, just admit you fucked up. You guys had a guy up there that should have been dropped from the project. The movie shouldn't have come out. You should have had to refilm the whole damn thing. Bro, if anything, the Flash movie should have been shelved or just get him out of there. They didn't do it.
Did you see the Flash, Rick?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you like the movie?
No, I did not. Just the Batman parts.
Hey, Rick, do you think like when they got a highly successful superhero TV show, like it's really highly successful? Because I thought that guy that played Flash, when they started to do the movie, I thought he should have been the Flash in the movie. Do you like when they
never do that. They never do it. That's the problem. And I think they never do it, and they should do it. I think if they did do it, it will make it better. Now, some people have gone like the Penguin from movie to series. They've done that. But very rarely, I have never seen where the person that played them in the series actually played them in the movie. They didn't do it with Tom Welling playing Superman. They didn't do any. They didn't do, obviously, the little boy that played that Batman series. He wasn't going to be Batman. But, you know, they just never do it. And I think that is one of the things that the watchers, the fans, critical review, they get sick of that. They want to see continuity. Continuity is king in these movie streets, these gaming streets, these series streets. People love continuity. If you don't have continuity, why do you think the MCU was successful? The MCU wasn't successful because there's this great plot line. It wasn't because they had these great actors. It was continuity. You introduce Thor. Oh, he shows up in this movie. You introduce this guy. Oh, we know him. He's that guy. He showed up in that movie. Oh, he's this guy. He was in that movie. Oh, Endgame, they're all in the same movie. Every single person who had their own solo movie shows up in one of those Avenger movies, one way or another. Continuity. That's what people like. And that's what James Gunn said he's going to do for the DC Universe. That he's going to do. He's going to have continuity. He's going to have the same actors and actresses. That's what the MCU was big with.
Yeah, we were talking, me and Parker were talking about that earlier. And I was saying to him, okay, we have the Batman. The Batman is successful. We know it's going to be a part 2. Now, when the Batman Brave and Bold come out, is it going to be a new Batman or is it going to be Robert Pattinson?
Well, we can't put that little skinny nigga up in there ever again.
See, that's what I'm saying. So what are they going to do?
I don't know, but Thriller Ali got me on this one. He said Star Trek series did it. Series to movies. Yeah, but Thriller Ali, your old ass you had to be older than me. Because I'm be honest with you, I ain't a Star Trek guy, but he is right. The same guy that plays Spock in the series, they played in those movies. And Max City says the Batman wasn't successful. That shit was terrible. Well, you mean the one? Not ticket wise, it was good. That's something in the way.
Bro, the Batman was I wasn't gonna say it's like amazing, but it was okay. It's getting a part 2, and I guarantee it's gonna get a part 3.
In the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that music. I love that song.
But he was he not the saddest Batman ever? Like, bro, I get your parents getting killed, but damn, Michael Keaton got over it in like 5 minutes. Like, this dude here was just...
They had great characters. They had a great Catwoman. They had a great Penguin. They had some great characters in there.
Now, let's keep it a bean.
Except for at the end. I'm glad they took that Joker out. I didn't like that Joker. Yeah, I didn't like him.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Big Money, but they're already talking about doing a Joker-style Penguin show with him. So...
See, you see that? Listen. Now, okay, now we know the last Joker film did bad. We know that. But I got a feeling they're going to do a part 3. So are we going to have 3 Jokers? We got that Joker. Then we got the Joker that's coming in the Batman. Is it going to be a new Joker in the Brave and the Bold when that come out?
I don't mean to cut you off, Big Money, but Thriller Ali said what I was saying the last 4 years. He should have been Nightwing instead. He looks more like Nightwing. He's skinny like Nightwing. Hell, I'd rather call him Grayson than a Wayne. That's what the hell he is. He looks depressed like a guy that watched his parents fall off the flying trapeze. Yes, he should be freaking Dick Grayson. He should be Dick Grayson. He has no reason being Bruce Wayne. He needs to be Dick Grayson. He does. 100%. I believe that. He said, nah, Big Money, there will not be another Joker film. Man.
I don't know. It's up in the air. Yeah, because it did that one. I'm not going to lie. It did do terrible. That was a terrible Joker, but
bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. Oh, man. Ever since I made that bed, Parker been leaving the Discord. And nigga had to pay up demands. Because that movie was trash. What the hell? Who makes a bet like that? That is when the fanboy in him just couldn't take it. I said, look, this Deadpool Wolverine shit, $2 billion. Might want to leave that Joker shit's not going to do it again. I'll take that back no time. But anyway, let's go over, Levon, this Parasite the Grey. I believe we're on episode 4. I don't remember. Yep. I know I watched it at some point in time. All I can say is that it's a good series. Ty, do you remember what happened in episode 4? I don't. I can't tell you shit.
I forgot the girl name, but remember they caught the dude that was helping her. Remember the Parasite was making the dude help her, and police officer
they caught the cop that helped her.
Yeah,
they did. They had him hemmed up, and I do remember he was like, "Leave her alone." They called because then the other cop, the one that's playing the double agent who's working with the parasites, he killed that woman's husband, who was the parasite that was helping tell them where the other ones were, or the kin, as they said. That one.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. Then now I remember. That's what I remember. And I mean, it was a good. I haven't seen a bad Parasite episode. You know, I only watched 4 of them, but I haven't seen
Remember
it.
they was on the bridge when all hell broke loose on the bridge and the parasites and the police find each other. You can't forget that part. And they was trying to get old girl and they was trying to kill a police officer too, but they had to get old girl out of there because she was another one of them because they want to use her.
Yeah.
So they had to get old girl out of there. That was a good episode.
Oh yeah. So that was good. I think you guys really need to check out Parasite. For those who haven't checked it out, please check it out. Help you be a part of the community of the Watchtower to help us go over it and tell us what you like and what you don't like. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not remember a thing about Hell's Paradise episode 4. I just don't know. I don't remember. I remember he could have killed this woman if he wanted to. He didn't.
I know that he was the girl with the purple hair kept flirting with homie. That was like super strong for some reason. And he kept like putting her in a arm bar lock.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Homie did not give 2 F's. He's like, nah, I'm married. Get off me. And she was like, yo, what you doing, man? You don't want me to seduce you? He's like, yo, get off me, man. I don't work over here, B. I don't work over here. I'm like,
oh, man, you don't like that.
Yeah, he ain't like that. But the whole episode was him trying to find some elixir and all types of wild stuff and people getting poisoned, and it was just all over. But it was a good episode. I liked it.
I gave it an 8, 9.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. I liked it. It was a solid episode.
I'm gonna give it a work in progress still because I don't remember it. I gotta.
He don't remember.
I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, that's a big anime there, man.
Yeah, it was good. We're in season 2 because I finished the whole thing already. I already finished.
Yes, season 2 is coming out.
26.
Yeah, season 2
Damn,
is coming out.
26.
Yeah,
that was fake, Levon. Because I looked, because that said that was on the Spanish one, and I looked on the American one. It wasn't there. I don't think that was real. So I don't know. You gotta wait and see. I don't think that's real.
But the animators need to be careful.
Yeah, because it was only on the Spanish one. It's not on the American one. So I don't know if that's real or not. That could be fan made.
Yeah.
Yo, what is that dude name? The dude that didn't want the girl flirting with him? Yo, if he ever had a sword, that my man would be dangerous. Like he was just kicking people and
he is a sword. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's
That
a
man
sword
is
by
a
himself?
sword.
Because I ain't see. Oh man,
His
the way he
hand
was
get turned-
moving.
You ain't see his hand turn into a goddamn claw?
I didn't see. I just seen him like slicing people, and I'm like, "Where's the sword at?" And he just like got this fire thing coming out. I'm like, "Wow, if this man had a sword, it'd be over."
I can basically they train him to be he's an assassin. I don't know what.
No, I
Yeah,
saw
I
the
don't
whole
know.
thing. I saw the whole thing. So
Yeah.
No, but I was saying he was there's something special about him. I don't know what because they haven't explained it yet, but there's something special about him. That's why the way he is. I think it got something to do with that elixir too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't quite know because I ain't that far ahead, so I can't ruin nothing for you.
no, I saw
remember-
everything, and I won't ruin it. Pastor, don't ruin it for them. We're at episode 4. Don't ruin it for them, Pastor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched the series already. This series is a good series.
Very good.
So in the
series.
beginning, in the beginning, they told you how it is he became, how he became. You didn't see how he was raised.
No, I did. Yeah.
No, I seen. I'm just saying. I think he got something to do with that. Whatever they looking for got something to do with him as well.
Well, he is
too, I
trying to get the
believe.
elixir to save his girlfriend. He's trying to get his wife. I think it's his wife. He's
Yeah,
trying to get the elixir to save his wife. So he have a motive, and everybody else have a motive. So season 2 should be lit, but the animators they should not take too long because the hype around this particular series could die out. There's a lot
because
of
it came
great
in
anime out there.
2023.
Yeah. There's a lot of great anime out there, and they need to be very careful not to lose interest. When they do release in 2026.
Pastor Joe, I'm glad you joined, brother. Did you get a chance to watch DC's Creature Commandos? or did you?
Was that me?
It's a
Oh.
it's an animated series that is starting, or shall I say,
No,
kicking
I
off
have not.
James Gunn's new DC universe that he created, and it's all riding on the Superman movie. Listen, I want to first say before I give my review on the Creature Commandos or anything, this show doesn't matter. The Batman Beyond, what is it? The Batman what is it? The one where he sings and stuff? They had the cartoon. Batman.
What?
Yeah.
Batman singing?
No, he had a
What are you talking about, man?
They had a Batman cartoon. He was singing and shit through it.
Like what musical? Like,
the Brave
like
and the
a
Bold.
musical?
Yeah, like a Brave and the Bold. It was one episode they was singing their asses off. And they had man. So anyway,
what?
It doesn't matter what Batman and the Brave and the Bold do.
Oh,
It doesn't matter what Creature Commandos do. None of that matters. This whole matter of fact, I'm gonna say Warner Brothers company as a whole is probably dependent on this Superman film.
Wow, this is.
I'm gonna say that the whole entire company, if this Superman film fails, a couple things are gonna happen. It's gonna steamroll the whole thing. I think if the Superman thing fails, number one, Superman's never gonna be a main character in the movie again. He's just gonna be a dude that
how much is a failure, Rick? What's the box office failure?
Well, they said it had to make $700 million.
Who's they? Who said that?
Yeah,
Who said that,
hold
Rick?
on. I'll get the article. I mean, people tell me that it's not credible.
700 million. Anyway,
yeah.
I think they can make it. I find the first trailer seemed to be, a bit hardcore because you would have seen blood coming out of Superman, and so I mean, from the time they showed that, I hope it's a little hardcore. It have some fan service there. I mean, I know they brought out crypto and so forth, but I really hope they really give the fans what they want. I mean, DC and Warner Brothers, they're good with anime. They just need to, animation, they just need to transfer that into the movies. Once they could do that, they'll be as good as Marvel.
All right, so
Pastor speaking facts tonight. I like this type of pastor. This is the pastor I like. God damn. I'm gonna come to your show more often, Pastor, and leave like buttons instead of disliking.
I think Rick is kind of right about it. Needs to that Superman is going to define what these next DC projects are going to be. So it really needs to blow us away. It do. I think it needs to blow fans away.
Now,
because if it just come in mediocre,
it's
I don't
trouble,
think,
bro. It's done, bro. That whole if your main course comes out burnt, you got a burnt steak. I don't eat crab or lobster. If that stuff's not done right, I don't know how you guys eat that stuff. It looks like a cockroach anyway. But if you guys have that stuff, and I don't eat that. The Bible tells you about bottom feeders, but poison animal eaters. Now, if you bring out a burnt steak or a steak that's not good, you don't care how good an appetizer. Can I interest you in Creature Commandos? You don't care. You're not gonna remember what the appetizer tastes like. But when your entree is garbage, that's what everybody's gonna remember. So it is crucial for the Superman movie to do well. If it doesn't do well, this whole I think DC Comics folds. I honestly think if this Superman movie fails,
DC Comics.
Yes, I think they're done. I think if this
the studio, not the comics,
yeah, the studio, the studio,
not the comics.
Okay. Yeah. I honestly think if this fails, Disney might start calling up, making offers, and say, "Hey, look, you guys can't do nothing with it. Maybe we'll take a shot at it." Or Disney
can't do that, Rick. You already know
that. That's a monopoly. That's a monopoly. They won't. They can't do that.
Well, I tell you what they might do. Like, hey, you know what? Why don't y'all sell a Superman? We can do something with him because you guys don't. We'll take here. You guys can have the name Captain Marvel back, and we'll take Superman, and we'll make something out of him.
No, Stan Lee is a son of a gun for stealing that name, ain't he? God, man, damn.
So what did he steal? I don't know that history. What did Stan Lee steal?
Okay, so
he stole a lot of things.
The name Captain Marvel started from DC. He started from DC. He's Shazam, and DC for whatever reason didn't copyright the name for whatever reason.
Nope, they didn't.
Marvel Marvel snuck up, copywrote it, and then they had to change the name. And I'm like, oh my God,
But
DC, how
just
did you?
how,
Yo, bro, that's the same thing that Vince McMahon did to well, what's his name? Mr. Justin Credible, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley,
Mhm.
all of those
Mhm.
guys, he went and trademarked the names behind them because
Yep.
Paul Heyman told those guys they owned their trademarks when they were in ECW, but Paul Heyman was lying and he never filed the trademarks. And so Vince McMahon and went and did Bubba Ray, Taz. Well, he couldn't do Taz because Warner Brothers was sitting there waiting if he tried to do Taz because they own the Tasmanian Devil.
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah,
Yep.
so Warner Brothers was waiting for that.
No matter what they say about Vince, Vince was very, very smart. Because when I seen Diesel and them over in WCW, I'm like, wait a minute, why he can't call himself Diesel? No,
Vince on the name.
Vince know what he doing,
that's
bro.
crazy. He trademarked Diesel, like
buddy.
and he also trademarked Ultimate Warrior. So he wasn't able to call himself the Ultimate Warrior nowhere else. So then Jim Hellweg said, F you. And he changed his legal name into Warrior. So that's why he was able to call himself Warrior. So before we close the show on Creature Commandos, and we give our... this is an article that I found. And it says, Superman Budget Explained. How much David what is his name? Corn Sweat led DC movie has to earn to be profitable. So now they're talking about that the film... Blah, 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 blah. You know, the hell with all of this stuff. I believe that they said, so claiming that the movie's budget could surpass a staggering $364 million. They said, if these figures were accurate, Superman would rank among the priciest superhero films ever made. Typically, superhero movies cost between $150 and $200 for production, not including marketing expenses. For comparison, Marvel's Age of Ultron was one of the most expensive in the genre. It was estimated to have a production budget of $365 million. Superman's rumored budget also outpaces the $300 million spent on DC's Justice League in 2017. Such as a hefty investment suggests that the studio is betting big on making Superman Legacy a flagship success for the new DCU.
I'm sorry, Rick. I got to cut you because James Gunn already came out and said the movie is not at close to $300 million. It's under that budget. So wherever they're getting the numbers from, it's not real. I'm gonna find the article.
Oh, it's still in here. It's all together, brother. James
okay,
Gunn,
go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, James Gunn clears up rumors about the Superman budget. So these people are saying that now, if Superman has a rumored budget of $364 million, it would need to earn $700 million just to cover the cost and make a profit. And then James Gunn came out later on, and he said now here's where, all right, I'm gonna read it first. He said the budgets for previous Superman films like 2006's Superman Returns and 2013's Man of Steel were more than $200 million. More recently, 2017's Justice League cost $300 million. So it wouldn't be surprising if James Gunn's Superman had a higher price tag, considering inflation and advancements in filmmaking technology if the upcoming film budget exceeds $300 million. Now, however, recent box office results, blah, 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 blah. I want to know where James Gunn, he supposedly deaded that and said that it's not going to cost.
That's what I said. I'm trying to find it now.
I thought it was in here. He clarified that the rumor budget isn't accurate. Oh, he didn't give a number. He clarified that the rumor budget isn't accurate, hinting that such claims were baseless. While the actual budget hasn't been disclosed, he didn't give you a number. He said fans can be confident that it's not as astronomical as rumors suggest. I think that's bullshit. Because, first of all, he's full of shit. And look, I get it. He's got to protect his brand or whatever that he's making. Now, here's what I would say. And again, you're only going by the market, right? We do everything by the market. How much does Land O'Lakes cheese cost? How much does pastrami cost? How much does a T-bone steak cost? A tomahawk steak? Stuff like that. You can only go by what the market is, right? So, if Man of Steel, which was made in 2013, 12 years ago, if that cost $258 million, keep in mind, $258 million in 2013. You telling me that movie's gonna come in? This new Superman movie's gonna come in lower than that? How the fuck is that possible?
Well, we need to see more because we saw one trailer. I would say let's see some more trailers before we say, okay, yeah, I can see where the 300 mil or whatever.
But no, fuck, dudes, fuck that. Let's just use common sense here. You can't tell me a movie that was made for Superman that was $258 million 12 years ago, so it's gonna cost less now? How? How with inflation? The main thing that we talk about. How the fuck is that film gonna cost less than $300 million? It's impossible. And I'm telling you right now, James Gunn did not give a number. He clarified that the rumor budget isn't accurate. He didn't say it was lower. He didn't say that. He said hinting that such claims were baseless. He did not say that the budget was lower. He didn't say that. He didn't give you any numbers. He gave you no number.
He probably don't even have the final numbers yet, though.
Oh no, he definitely got the number.
Oh, he definitely knows. So, bro, he knows
because it could be some reshoots.
Bro, that's all put in the budget. That's all put in the budget. You
that's
make.
What I'm saying. It could be some reshoots coming.
I'm saying when you make a movie budget, you say, hey, look, the film's gonna cost $200 million. If we got to do reshoot, it's gonna be $50. So the studio gives you a budget of $250 million. They give you here's $250 million. Go make your movie. In this case, the 2013 Man of Steel was $258. How could this be cheaper? With prices up over 12 years. It's impossible. That's what I'm trying to tell me. When Parker was trying to argue me.
That's what you're trying to tell me?
Well, so I'm trying to tell Parker too. And he didn't want to hear it because I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. You can't tell me. Bro, yesterday's prices is yesterday's prices. There ain't no way in hell you making that film for less than $258. If you're making a Superman film that's supposed to carry this universe and it costs less than $258, that shit's a dud. They filmed it with a goddamn iPhone. There's no way.
Hey, Rick, but let's be honest. Who's the big name star in this film, though, Rick? It's not like you got to pay to that.
Okay, all right. So now we'll go through that. Henry Cavill, he was a nobody. Amy Adams. All right. So you had Kevin Costner for 5 minutes. You had Lawrence Fishburne, and you had Russell Crowe said his 3 lines, who was a hologram. Bruh. Come on.
I'm just dude that played what's the name? He's a pretty expensive actor.
Who's that?
That played what's his name? The evil dude. I forgot his name.
Lex Luthor?
Zod.
No, not Lex.
Michael Shannon?
Zod, yeah. Yeah, he's not like a cheap actor. They pay him well.
That's what I'm trying to show Rick. Like, you see the difference between the two Supermen?
Bro, listen. Hold on.
We got one guy that's recognizable, and that's Lex Luthor because he's Beast. He's not even.
Bro, name me the big actor that was in them goddamn Ant-Man movies, and they cost more than that.
You said name you a big actor.
The bigger. No. I'm saying no. I'm talking about the Ant-Man movie, right? So you have
Ant-Man. He was in.
I understand that. I understand that. So if we got let's play this game. All right, let's play this little game here because it doesn't make sense.
I think Rick, I think it's over 200.
It's gotta be.
I still think it's under 300 million. I think it's under 300. I could be wrong, but I think it's under 300 million.
Bro, listen, the only reason why I say that is just the times that we're living in, bro, and the fact that
I think you're spot on.
I mean,
because I've always said about the DC universe, you have to get if you want to have a successful DC, you have to get the big 3 down. You have to get Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Once you get them down, then you can worry about the rest. But if you fuck one of them up, your DC universe might be dead.
So, I mean, how do y'all feel about Lobo? Him finally speaking out about him being Lobo.
I've always wanted him to play Lobo, and I love Lobo as a character.
I want to shout out to Max City, and we're praying for you, brother. He said he would super chat, but he had to help out some family members. They lost everything in the fire. Yo, shout out to them.
Shout out to your fam.
Damn, they out there in California?
Yeah, Mac, West Coast.
Damn, fam.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to you, Mac, and your fam. Prayers up for y'all.
Facts. So we praying for them. And I'm sorry for you, Mac. Sorry to cut you off on Big Money. But
no, you're good.
But yeah, I look, man, I'm just saying, like, let's take a recent movie, right? Let's say Deadpool Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. My shit's got stuck. My shit's frozen. But anyway, let's say Deadpool Wolverine. All right, so I'm gonna go Deadpool Wolverine, and the cost on that. I mean, you got two big stars. You got and remember, Ryan Reynolds, he took money on the back end because he was credited as a writer and all that other stuff, right? He was credited as a writer, and because he helped produce it, blah 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 blah, and that movie cost $200 million. The Deadpool movie. That was 200, right? 200. Bro, there's no way Superman's coming in under 250. I just don't see it. So for James Gunn to sit there and kind of, he tried to be coy, try to avoid, what it costs. That lets me know what it is. Bro, we know Warner Brothers can't manage that damn movie studios. We know that. Thriller Ali said, he said AI is making special effects cheaper for movie studios. Tyler Perry stopped construction on a new studio because of advancements in AI. I did hear about that. But I hear you, Thriller Ali. Look, Thriller Ali, big money. Everybody had, and myself, we all have a good case for saying what we are using to measure what this movie will cost. Now, we didn't even get down to the marketing part yet. We can say that it cost $100 million to make it. They're going to spend 5 times that in marketing because this movie has to do well. And
Rick, the Super Bowl alone that's coming up is going to cost them a pretty penny.
Yeah,
come on.
Exactly. They have to. And people were saying that the screenings were going bad.
Yep, I just saw that too. And I wanted Parker to come in here and defend himself.
Yeah, Parker ain't going to come in here and defend. He don't want that type of smoke. Hey, bro, they were saying it was screening bad. Like, bro, if this movie is screening bad, well, there goes your reshoot budget.
I mean, honestly, they said the same thing. They said the same thing about the new Captain America movie, that it was screaming bad, and they had to do reshoots on that also.
Yeah.
So
now some movies can be saved by screaming bad. Well, let me get what Smoothie said. Smoothie said that Superman movie might be under $300 million. Look at that cheap toupee that got Clark Kent wearing. Damn. Oh, he went there. Now, I will say this. The Star Wars Rogue One was received terribly by audiences. So what did they do? They went back, added Darth Vader into the damn movie. And then what does it do? It makes $1 billion. All because they added Darth Vader into the movie. So
it's editing got a lot to do with it too, because I remember George Lucas telling a story one time about when he chose Star Wars to his friends. And his friends are Francis Ford Coppola, Steven Spielberg, and they hated it. And then he went to editing and edit some stuff out, and they like, oh shit, okay, this is much better. So I don't know. I just think it's under 300. I do think it's over 250, maybe in the 280 range. I don't think it's over 300. That's not adding the marketing. Without the marketing, I do think it's under 300. I do. If it's over 300, that movie really has to blow us away. That movie you can't pay that much for a movie and you get 9s and 10s all you get 5s and 6s all across the board. That's why I said you cannot come out. You do not want to see a superhero fan come out and say, it was all right.
Yeah.
You fucked. That shit gonna have to blow us away. And see, I can't take Parker's word, because Parker, no matter what they do, Parker gonna say
it's good.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's
100%.
good.
Yeah.
So I can't take it from him.
He doesn't know how to be.
I'm waiting for that first.
He doesn't know how to be
I'm
objective.
wait for that first weekend.
He calls himself.
What do you think it's gonna make in the first weekend? What do you think it's gonna make in the first weekend?
I hope it does well over 100 million the first weekend, but I think it'll probably do more like between 60 and 90.
Yeah, if it does under 100. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. You talking about worldwide, Rick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Man,
Me too.
I said
Worldwide.
I said it was going to be maybe 150 opening weekend. That's
Yeah, if it's under 100 worldwide, it's in trouble. It's in trouble.
hell yeah.
It's in trouble.
All right, so you got to think about this when it's coming. So it's coming out July 11th. All right, so it already misses the 4th of July to bring in some coin. So that's already it already lost 20 million right there. So let's just call it what it is. So
Rick not holding no punches.
No, I'm not, bro.
Ain't he?
Bro, I'm just telling you, bro. So let me tell you how stupid Warner Brothers is. The 4th of July is exactly 7 days after the 11th, and they released the movie 7 fucking days after one of America's biggest holidays. Hold on, this is why. Hold on, because you would have had people. First of all, we know how the 4th of July is. I know how it is when I go to work. Oh shit! Look at this thing up on the screen here. Let me take this off. Damn ads. So all right, so you got 4th of July, which means that movie actually releases on the 3rd on a Thursday, right? If it would have been it. All right, so you would have had Thursday night tickets. Okay, nobody's going to work on Friday, so you're talking probably $50 million fucking dollars on a Friday. A Superman movie. Then you got Saturday. Then you had Sunday. You're talking a $200 million box office weekend if that thing comes out the weekend of 4th of July.
Rick, hold on, bro, because you're not putting context behind what you're saying. You telling me that a popular franchise like Jurassic Park wouldn't stomp out a Superman movie in the same July 4th weekend, Rick?
It'll be tough. Bro, we thought the same thing.
Serious?
Did we think Sonic was going to beat Mufasa? Fuck no.
We never spoke about
but
that,
he
Rick.
did. But he
we
did.
didn't.
I said, but Sonic did beat Mufasa.
Yes,
he beat him. So what the hell?
And
exactly. So you don't know Superman probably could beat fucking Jurassic Park.
Rick, you must be drinking.
No.
Jurassic Park come out the same weekend?
No, it comes out July 2nd.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell Rick. What is he talking about? You can't compete.
You can't compete. Bro, people were saying that Sonic wasn't going to compete with Mufasa, and he ended up beating him.
Who are these people?
A lot of people were, bro, these movie aficionados. They was like, wow, Sonic the Hedgehog won the weekend. We fought, bro, they thought Disney was in trouble. But the Lion King said, all right, motherfucker, you go on the weekend. We go on a weekday. Jurassic Park is coming out the 2nd. So they would own the 2nd. They will own the 3rd. Motherfucking Superman will own the 4th. And the 5th. Them niggas are scared. Bro, they are fucking scared. They're hiding something. They are fucking scared, bro. Scared money don't make no money.
That's common sense, Rick. I mean, the track record with Jurassic Park, Rick. Come on, man. You bugging.
They scared. They scared.
Of course they scared. I admit that they scared. Come on. That's easy money for them.
Scared
Park.
out of their ass. And so you now here's the bigger problem, Deuce, big money. What the fuck happens if Jurassic Park has legs the next week? Superman's fucking dead. And Superman is dead. He's done. He's done. If that Jurassic Park movie plays anything like the rest of them damn movies that Star-Lord was starring in, they're $1 billion franchises.
I know.
If they're any good, because the last two were trash, if they're any good and they have legs, Superman is in trouble. He's in big trouble. He's in more trouble than the devil.
But there's 3 movies coming out in July that's gonna make Superman. I mean, this is gonna really show Superman's legs, because then you got Fantastic Four at the end of the month. You know what I mean? It's like movies are coming out every 2 weeks, so we'll see how Superman fares.
Yeah, that's the thing, the competition.
Because because here, let me tell y'all something. Bro. Ooh,
Parker activated Rick, and he's not even here. This is crazy.
Bro, here, think about this. So, hold on. We're going to talk about this. We might not even get the Creature Commando because I got to go to bed. So, check this out. So, you have Jurassic World Rebirth, right?
Yeah.
That comes out July 2nd. Let's see what the cast is in that. It's because Jurassic World Rebirth, I want to know who's playing in this motherfucking game. This movie, I want to know. I want to know who's playing in it. Who do they bring back? Who do they tell to stay home? Oh, let's see. All right, so I can tell you right now, Scarlett Johansson's in there. Uh-oh. There's one. There's Mahershala Ali, the guy that was supposed to play.
Mahershala.
Yeah, Mahershala, who fucked up the Blade movie. He's going to be in there. Jonathan Bailey. Rupert Friend. I don't know where the hell he played in.
That's a hell of a name, Rupert.
Manny Garcia Ruffalo. Luna Blaze.
Luna Blaze.
Ed Strin. So here, this is lets me know. They went out there and they got a fresh cast. Because they say, hey, listen, this other shit we were doing wasn't working. So Scarlett Johansson's the lead. She's a covert operational expert, whatever. That's what they're calling her. All right, so I think you can pencil in Jurassic Park. Let's see. It's the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You might be looking at a $200 million opening weekend.
Easily.
Week.
She's not only one of the biggest superstars, bro. Like, she is one of the top women, like, money, far as money, people going to see her. Like, bro, people really, when she stars in something, people really go see that movie. They don't care what movie she in.
Yep, they go and see. They go and see her. So now, all right. So that's July 2nd. So now, that's July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, all belong to Jurassic Park. So Jurassic Park has got a damn near week and a day head start on Superman. Let somebody say that movie's good. Let the word of mouth be what it was in the 90s and early 2000s. They're going to go see that shit again the next weekend. Oh, we didn't get to see Jurassic Park. We're going to go next week. What, a new Superman movie come out? We'll go see it next week. We're going to see Jurassic Park again. So, now, Superman comes out July 11th. Right? He gets a week. And then guess what happens?
He gets 2 weeks. He gets 2 weeks because I think the 25th is when Fantastic Four drop.
I don't know. They got a fucking Smurf movie coming out, and they got a I Know What You Did
Nobody
Last Summer.
don't care about the Smurf. Right?
What about all right? What about I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah.
And don't forget,
they rebooted that.
Oh yeah, they're rebooting it. I Know What You
Shit.
Did Last Summer's coming out on July 18th, as well as that Smurf movie. You sleep on the Smurfs. A lot of kids. There's more little kids out there that know what the fucking Smurfs are than what they do with Superman is, because they ain't seen Superman do anything good in the last 40 years. Okay?
I think James Gunn is placating to the kids by bringing in that dog.
Oh, Crypto? Well,
yeah.
Well, he better bring Ace the Bat Hound and the rest of those damn DC pets in too, because they're in trouble. Because now Superman had 1 week to himself, and then you got I Know What You Did Last Summer, which everybody loves these damn scary movies. They got to bring their girl with them at night, this and that, whatever, and you bring the kids in the damn daytime to go see the Smurf shit. So now Superman don't even have the second weekend to himself. He don't. And then what makes things worse, the goddamn Fantastic Four comes in the next week after.
Mm-hmm.
Superman is done. 500
Already?
million.
Yeah, right.
500 million maybe. He's done. Get him out of there.
Christ.
You know what? Fuck this. There's no point in sticking up for him. He's cooked. No, like Mac City said. Yo, Mac City said it's over. Cooked. Superman's cooked. Yeah, he's done. He's done, bro. He's finished. There is nothing they can do to Warner Brothers. If you want to save this movie, put it on Max day one. That's what you need to do. Put it on Max. That way you can share the revenue with yourselves. Because if you put it in the theater, your feeling's gonna get hurt.
No, Parker's not here. I got to play devil's advocate. Did you think, and be honest, when Robert Pattinson was cast as Batman, did you think that movie was gonna flop?
No, it was a Batman movie.
You really didn't think the movie, because I thought
I did not,
Twilight Batman was gonna flop.
I predicted that I wouldn't like it, but I never thought it would flop.
Yeah, I thought it would flop just based on Twilight, and then look what happened. 700 plus later, so anything is possible, Rick. Anything is possible.
Yeah, you know what? It's also possible I could have a heart attack on air.
Oh, here we go.
So listen. So here's the deal, Parker. I know you out there listening somewhere, pretending that you're not. You didn't want no smoke, so that's why you didn't come up here today, because you know what who the fuck want what? You don't want it. So anyway, the deal is, and I'm gonna say this again, so you can hear me, Elijah Parker, because I know you're out there. Your Superman has 1 week to himself. He will win that week of July 11th. Hands down.
Maybe.
He will not win the week of the 18th. And the Fantastic Four will stomp his ass the fuck out. He's done.
I don't think it could lose against I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't think I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I'm not saying that I Know What You Did Last Summer is this great film. It takes people away. People it's the summertime. You take your high school sweetheart, whatever. You go to the movie. You ain't taking your sweetheart to see no goddamn Superman. Superman's for fucking old farts like myself. We gonna watch that shit. Come on, man. It's just not. I don't see a path. I don't see where this movie. I don't see it, bro. Jurassic. And again, if the Jurassic Park movie flops, then Superman has a big weekend. That's what everything is to me. Is dependent on how well Jurassic Park does. Because if Jurassic Park is good and it has legs, it's going to eat into Superman's audience the next week. And then the next week after that, you got movies, Smurfs, you got I Know What You Did Last Summer, another audience. Superman's going to be packed in. He's packed in through all of that. They should have just released the goddamn thing head to head against Jurassic Park. And see what the fuck happens. So what? Go down swinging. By you taking a second week, you're letting your competitor get the edge on you.
I think it should have went against Thunderbolts in May. I think they would have had a better shot going against Thunderbolts.
Oh, good point. Good point. Which, hey, the movie can still be moved now. Doesn't mean it has to stay there. That movie can still, they could, that's what they can do. That movie can still be moved. They can say, hey, we can move it up. Because here's what I guarantee you. If James Gunn and his cohorts get word that Jurassic Park is screening bad, bad as their movie screening, they could be like, hey, you know what? Fuck them. Let's go ahead with Jurassic Park. Fuck they gonna do? Let's get some of those theaters. Let's get an early preview. Let's get even Yuri going on Thursday. Fuck it. Why not? What can they do? You're Warner Brothers. You own the fucking movie theaters. That's what I'm just saying. If they had some gut, you're right. They should have came out near the Thunderbolts. And also another thing too. Let's not forget. If the Captain America movie hits and the Thunderbolt movie hits, the anticipation for the Fantastic Four will be that even higher than what Superman is.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Fantastic Four is going to be phenomenal. Just because of Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, RDJ.
Because we already know Fantastic Four and Doom are two peas in the same pod. So people are already expecting him to be in that movie. So I think it's going to do well just based on that alone.
You know what, too? I'm going to say Rick right. I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's a good date movie for the summertime and all that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking
Hell no. Bro, it's not.
I give Rick that
one. Bro, I'm telling you, and even though you don't know who the Smurfs are or you haven't heard them, bro, the kid, look, you see a kid movie animation, you got to take, bro, kids are home from school, you got to get them the fuck out of the house. They got to go see the goddamn Smurfs.
Yeah, no, you're right. I was just fucking around. But the kids, they don't work from the movies. They don't really know the cartoons. You got to remember the Smurfs cartoons like in the 70s. But it is big, though. It do numbers. I was just being funny.
Yeah, bro, look, Superman's in trouble. Now, here's what I will do. As much of a bleak future it could be, or scenario that I'm giving y'all, all bets are off. If Jurassic Park flops, then I think Superman will be good. He'll be all right because those Jurassic Park movies, bro, they own the theater when they come out. That's all people go see. Like when Jurassic Park comes out, bro, it's only Jurassic Park. Like,
yo, Rick, look, you got to think about this too. That's even a date type of movie. Jurassic Park, you could take the kids to see it, all that stuff.
Yes, bro, it hits every genre. The kids, it hits the women, hits the guys because you go see some killing and shit. Bro, dinosaurs, kids love that. Bro, Jurassic Park is a full course fucking meal of movies. It hits everything. That's what I'm saying. Hey, motherfucker be in trouble. Bro, if that shit has legs and it's good, it's going to eat into Superman's profits the next week. It's going to eat you.
You know, I don't think nobody really care about Superman like that no more. He ain't as big. He's not a Spider-Man. I don't think nobody
No,
really care about him no more.
because he's not good in the three things that you need. You need to be good in media. You need to be good in video games. He hasn't had any of that shit. Nothing. No series. I mean, well, he does have the Superman and Lois shit. That was good, but not everybody watches that. You know? So we'll see. Hey, listen, folks, we'll get the Creature Commandos next Monday. It's 11 o'clock. I got to take my ass to bed. Shout out to everybody that came through. I got to hit that gym in the morning, or I'll end up looking like Ice Cube's son. So, you know, I appreciate everybody that came through. Thank y'all for coming through.
Yo, he got fat. I got to see Dinner Thieves too. I said, damn, he got fat.
Yeah, he did.
Him and Gerard Butler, both of them got fat.
Yep.
I think he did it for that role.
Yeah, right. No, he did it for the cinnamon rolls, motherfucker. Not that roll. Get his ass up out of here.
Nah, I don't think so. There was no reason for him to be big in that movie. Him and Gerard Butler, them niggas just got fat.
Facts. So, hey, shout out to everybody that came through. I'm glad y'all stayed through. I don't even got time to do timestamps. I'll do that shit later on. Vierio said Batman by Rocksteady is going to be better than Spider-Man 3. Damn, Vierio's be talking shit. So shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to everybody that came through on the panel. Lavon, Deuce, Ty, Smoothie, everybody that came through. We're going to get up out of here. Y'all